Now that your loved one has made it through contemplation, the next stage of change is preparation. In the preparation stage, the decision to make a change has been made, and your loved one now needs to decide how to do so. They may even have taken some small steps forward. For you, seeing them at this stage may inspire a deep sense of relief, especially if it took them years to get here. It may feel like this step isn't necessary. You just want them to get to the action stage. But skipping this step can be problematic. Your loved one needs to take time to fully commit to and prepare for the change, which will help them stick to it in future stages. You can support your loved one in this stage by engaging them in open communication and focusing on their motivation. Ask questions like, what could life look like if you made this change? Why do you want to make that change? By helping your loved one uncover their motivation to change a behavior, you can help them reinforce their commitment to taking action. Like the contemplation stage, the preparation stage can be fraught with emotional issues for your loved one, including feeling overwhelmed by the idea of finding a provider or paying for a treatment, feeling worried that the depression treatment may include medication or psychiatric hospitalization, experiencing negative thoughts that are typical of depression. Your loved one might say, "Why bother? It's no use. I'm not worth the effort." It is also common for a loved one to move back to the contemplation or even pre-contemplation stage when confronted by overwhelming emotions. While this can be frustrating, remember, each person needs to proceed through the process at their own pace. Rather than trying to prompt or push your loved one to make progress, this may be a great time for you to provide support in different ways. Perhaps now your loved one would be able to review and act on the research you did during the pre-contemplation stage on insurance coverage, available providers, or helpful online resources. If they are ready to do this work, it can make determining next steps easier. If they don't find that to be helpful, be direct in asking your loved one what kind of help they would be willing to accept from you. Be realistic with the support you can actually offer. When things get tough, remind them of why they wanted to seek treatment so they can find that motivation again. Be mindful not to take over the plan or to take steps your loved one could take on their own. Communicate openly with your loved one to see what steps they believe they can take on their own and when or where they need extra support. The Families for Depression Awareness Family Action Plan may be useful in planning and implementing the steps you and your loved one decide to take during this stage. As mentioned earlier, taking time and effort during the preparation stage is key to greater success in the next stage, action.